What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So one question that I get all the time is, what's one cryptocurrency that you would buy into today? If you had $2,000, what's one cryptocurrency that you would buy into today, or at least look into buying into it? Because I understand crypto is going down. Now, this is a question that I get often, is always talking about crypto and asking me, which one I should buy. Now, I'm going to get into this and dive into exactly which one and why I plan on buying this cryptocurrency. And understand, this is not financial advice. This is merely just my opinion. So I'm not telling you to go out and buy this cryptocurrency. I'm just telling you, and what you should get from this is something that you should look into when you are researching different currencies to buy, to be a part of. So before we get started in this, make sure you guys hit the like button. Also hit the subscribe button for more videos just like this one. I noticed that only 20% of the people that watch my videos are subscribed. So if you guys could subscribe, I would really appreciate it. Guys, make sure that you check out some of the links in the description. If you want to follow some of my other channels, definitely do so. I have a reaction channel, the Perry Experience, MP Shorts, all of that stuff. If you want some of that content, or you want me to go over different positions on the MP Shorts channel, definitely let me know and I can do that. But guys, we're here to talk about the one cryptocurrency that I would buy and give you an understanding as to why I would buy that. Now, a lot of people, when you say that, they always go for something that's insanely popular. They'll say, oh, I want to buy Bitcoin, or I'll buy Ethereum, or they'll buy something that's probably the most popular. You'll look at something like Doge or ADA or AMP or whatever, and they'll look at those positions and say that they have a lot of growth potential. Yes, those are all great positions. But what's one that I'm really focused on? I talked about my number one strategy and how you can make a lot of money with different positions, and telling you that when you look at the volume, or you look at the circulating supply, you're going to see that there's a number of positions that have a certain circulating supply. Now, YFI can have a good circulating supply and get to about 27,000. Obviously, if I see that go lower, it goes to 20,000, 19,000. I am buying a full coin of YFI. But is that the one that I would invest money on right now, or wait until it gets to that right price point in order to make that move? No, that's not something that I would buy right now. You can look at Bitcoin. You can look at Maker. But one position that I have talked about previously that no one really decided to get behind at all, and I don't understand why, I can break it down, is Compound. Compound is one of those positions that I looked at and I was like, this looks pretty interesting. The amount of circulating supply is 5.3 million. The amount of volume, pretty high when it comes to dollars. And then you're seeing the price point that's, gets kind of low at times and also fluctuates, gets to bigger and, better numbers, and also has the potential to go to higher and higher figures, whether it's 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, whatever, because it only has a low circulating supply. Now, let's look at what Compound has to offer when we do look at this position. Now, I'm going to go into Coinbase a little bit. We're going to look at this here because this is where I first seen it. And it has the full capability of going up into the 500s, up into the 900s, or $1,000, because of the fact that it has a low circulating supply. Low circulating supply equals a low market cap, which makes it reasonable for a lot of people to buy into. A $1.8 billion market cap is nothing compared to what Ethereum is actually at. When this can get up to, $1,000, multiplied by the circulating supply, you're going to see that at a lowish market cap. It's not going to be a huge market cap compared to Ethereum. Ethereum can get to $1,000 and have, $100 plus billion market cap, right? But you see Compound, that's not really the case because of the low supply. Now, this is what I always look at, is to understand the full capabilities or the full possibility of Compound getting to a higher number. In every single position, this is exactly what I'm looking at. It's very popular on Coinbase, 7th most held on Coinbase. I have 2 coins right now, and I'm looking to increase the amount of coins that I had, just because I know that this has the full capability of going higher and higher. Now, when I did talk about this, people brought up the fact that, look, it's 73% sell, 27% buy. But if you look at a lot of positions right now, it is at a point to where their trading activity looks pretty similar. It looks like it's like 60+%, 40% or 30% buy and 60% sell or something like that. But what you can see is there's a lot of great points here. The only thing that I'm not seeing with this position is the hold time being up. The hold time is something that I want to see them hold for a long period of time, but it looks like what they're doing is most people are swing trading it to get a cash grab. And the typical hold time right now is 7 days. Previously, the typical hold time was a lot larger when you did have this increase a bit. But what we're seeing right here at $340 is definitely a great price. Looking at over the year, we're seeing this over 100% of an increase as of now. But when you look at some of these prices, people ask me, hey, is it going to get to $100 again? If it can get to $100 again, I'll make that purchase. Well, it did get down to $250. I bought some more. I bought a position, my first position at $280. Ended up buying my second one at $340 or so, and then now I'm sitting on a really good play when it comes to compound, and I'm looking to continue to grow on that. Whether I'm going to buy it right now at $339, or I'll buy it down here at $200, or I'll buy it down here at $100. When it does get down to lower and lower numbers, you know the full capability of where it can get to, and it creates a long-term push. Even though it may end up being just a swing trade for a lot of people, it might be a long-term push for you, and you might be able to push this thing from $100 to where you bought 10 shares up to $900, where now you have a decent amount in those 10 shares. So what I plan to do is continue to double and triple and quadruple and quintuple down on this position, adding $1,000, adding $2,000, adding $3,000 into compound as one of my most held positions, because it has so much potential and it's so strong of a coin. Do you know what I mean? So when you see something like this that actually has strength of a coin or as a coin, and gives you that ability to fluctuate, to increase that price to 1,000, 2,000 or so, then you're definitely looking at a great position. Now, all time, this was created, I believe, in July, or was actually added to Coinbase. I'm not 100% sure, but with this little bit of data that we have here, it's showing the full capability and where the range actually is and how early it is. Because when you do get into a position early, I mean, you look at something that's, pennies, right? Or $1, and then it ends up growing to $100 or $1,000. Well, we're looking at something that's $300 with the capability of growing to, $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 worth of value, being at basically a quarter of what Bitcoin actually is when it comes to the supply. So guys, this is a position that I truly do believe in. This is not financial advice. It's merely just my opinion. And this is something that I'm going to be adding more coins to as time goes on. It's not going to be something that I neglect at all. Every time I add some more into Coinbase, that's probably what I'm going to end up buying, is that, some of my other positions, but I'm going to continue to double down and add more, whether it's 0.5 compound or I add a whole compound coin. But let me know what you guys think about this position, what you're thinking about the overall usability of it, because I did not talk about usability. I literally just talked about potential. And for me, it looks like something that does, look and feel pretty solid. And yeah, that's what I have for you guys. So let me know what you think here. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you get your free stocks with Webull down below. Don't forget to check out some of the other links in the description. It does help out the channel, but I'm going to get out of here and I will catch you guys in the next video.